I think I might be the definition of an entrepreneur, and not for the reasons that you think. I failed at almost everything that I've tried, and I mean proper failed. I've lost time, I've lost money, and I've even looked stupid. Most people would have stopped by now. Most people do stop. But here's the difference. I didn't. And at this point, it's not about if it works, it's about when. Because if you don't quit, failure's not the end. It's just a process. My people, thank you for joining me again. It's just a paper boy. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you've been here before, then you already know, man. I appreciate the support. So yeah, last few days, not even the last few days, I think the last day or two, I've been thinking about the failures that I've failed more times than I think most people have ever even tried in their life. And that is the honest to God's truth. Nothing has worked out as yet, but I'm plugging, man. I'm plugging. I find that I feel like I am the definition of an entrepreneur because, we've all heard it before. Failure is a must. The more times you fail, it's the closer that you get to the desired outcome. And guys, I'm sorry to interrupt, but go and grab my free 7-day reset ebook. The link is in the bio. Now let's get back to this. You don't try, you don't get anywhere. And the truth of it is, it's going to take you multiple attempts. Some might get there quicker than others. Don't get it twisted. But the majority, like myself, it would take 12, 24 attempts, different things, different projects, different angles to get to where you want to get to become that entrepreneur. And don't get it twisted. Failure isn't weakness. For me, I feel like it's proof that you're in the game and you're in it to win it. That's what failure represents. Don't be disheartened. And it's easy to be. But the truth is, most of us don't have it. They don't have the grit. They don't have the determination to be entrepreneurs. They might like the title. The title sounds great because you know that it comes with, or you know what it comes with. A lot of entrepreneurs live a glamorous lifestyle, but they work very hard for it. That's one thing we must not forget. What an entrepreneur actually looks like, I would say someone like myself, someone who's failed multiple times and just keeps on getting back up. And you know what? It's just installed in me. I just can't help it, I just have to keep going. I know what I want. I know the end goal. Like I mentioned in my last video, I want my time back. I don't want to do 9 to 5. Not to say that I don't want to do 9 to 5, because as an entrepreneur, you work even harder. But what I want more than anything is to work on something that I've created, that I've built from the ground up. That's what I want. I'll work the 12 hours. I'll work the 9 to 9. I'll work the 6 to 6. I'll work the 14. I'll work the 16-hour days. Because I'll be real, in my old lifestyle, the life I used to live, I would have 16-hour days. And I loved it. I loved the grind. That's the definition of an entrepreneur. Someone who loves to grind. If you can't wait to clock out from your job, from work, then you're not an entrepreneur. I'm sorry. You're not. You've got to love the grind. I tell you why most people quit, but I won't. Most people fail once or twice and they stop. Like I said, I've failed multiple times to where it's painful. And you do have that element of doubt and even embarrassment. You can be embarrassed because you've pumped so much into something. You've spoken about it to multiple people and nothing comes of it. It just all comes crashing down one day. It's happened to me multiple times. But I feel like that is the edge. I expect failure. but I'm going to keep on moving anyway. That's my edge. Transferable skills, man. I've said it before. Coming from where I've come from, I'm just going to transfer everything that I once learnt in that different environment. I'm going to transfer it to this environment. And I believe this time it will work. Because previously, I feel like I was just throwing money at ventures. Now, I don't have so much of the money to throw. So now everything's a little more calculated, a little less risky. I'm more moving on solid now, solid ground. But listen, persistence is key. It beats talent, it beats the idea, and it beats timing. Persistence, consistency. It's only a matter of time. Trust me. I'm not chasing success. I'm chasing the inevitable. For example, a solid wall, solid brick wall. If you keep beating at that brick wall with a hammer, or with a sledgehammer, should I say, what is going to be the outcome? That wall will fall. So if I keep beating at entrepreneurship, if I keep beating at projects, if I keep beating at ventures, what will be the outcome? Success will be the outcome. If I remain consistent and persistent, and with that fire and that hunger, that for me, it never goes anywhere. It just remains. I can't get rid of it. Even if I tried, I couldn't get rid of this hunger, this burning desire. It just rests inside me. I wake up with it every day. Like, what am I doing today? I never wake up and think, I'm going to chill today. I've never had that feeling. Only time I've had that feeling is when I used to drink and I might have a bit of a hangover. I'm like, you know what, I can't do nothing today. But I don't drink anymore. So I feel like that every single day, 365. I felt like that since, when was it? 2023, October 2023, since I stopped drinking. Every day that burning desire it rests within me, man. And I have to do something. I have to work on something. Yeah, and it's lasted till now, man. We're not chasing success, we're chasing the inevitable, because it will happen. If you have a burning desire to be your own boss, you will get there if you are persistent and consistent. We don't need luck, my people. And I've said this before, I don't like to use the word luck. You just need time, and make sure you give yourself that time, because that's all you need to become a successful entrepreneur. It's just a paper boy, man. And I'll catch you on the next one.